Hey guys, welcome to Polar Plunge Finals today.
Well, hello.
Starting it up, getting going.
Get rolling through
Freakishly cold
this,
morning.
and should be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
First annual Polar Plunge Finals. It's 12 degrees outside.
Polar Plunge.
Yep. We definitely took the Polar Plunge here in Texas.
Yeah.
Fun's technically in what? Richardson? Mesquite? Something like that?
Mesquite. Yeah.
Richardson's not. Mesquite. Yes. The DFW area here. It's 12 degrees here is cold.
Freakishly cold.
So, we've already got our group picked out, and I think we're going to we're going to follow Lewis Marks, our fearless TD and leader here,
Okay.
because his wife requested that he be streamed. I got something to say about BK taking the trophy back. I don't let that happen.
No, that's
Nah,
funny.
If BK wins, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We love Brian. We love when he comes up. So, I'm assuming you're also down in Corpus, the Shark, which means, first off, we're really excited for the big tournament down there. And also, start coming to some of our stuff. I know it's a hell of a drive.
Yeah.
But
No kidding.
especially the Abilene tournament coming up in, oh God, February 23rd to 25th. My brain is not on yet.
That's okay. It's cold. It shouldn't be on.
So
It's fine.
yeah, but thanks for hopping on the stream.
Yes.
We will probably get some Brian streaming in next round. So, and I'm gonna get him commentate some. I don't think he got to
yeah.
commentate me yesterday.
Yeah.
I specifically requested he do some commentating for us.
He's being forced. Doesn't have a choice. So how are y'all doing finals today? I think it's the same thing for B, but
Yeah.
is it just you have a group and
It's 3 games per round.
Okay.
High seed picks the first game or position if you choose.
Okay.
Which honestly, you were gonna see more people picking position in here because
Yes.
it's a bunch of moderns.
Yeah.
And I think people are going to be less concerned. There are a couple of oddballs, like Hot Wheels is in now.
Oh.
Lebowski is in, so
Yes.
Primus is in.
Okay.
So people could try and throw a monkey wrench in it if you do that, but think you'll see a lot of defers. Yeah.
So we currently have a TV in here so people can see the stream.
Yeah.
They don't have to watch it from their phones, and that's what you're
Yeah.
tackling about.
So, yeah, it'll be good. We'll be getting running in just a second. Okay. But we've got some people who are going to be commentating this first round and throughout.
Okay.
So some of the people who got buys are going to step in.
Perfect.
Greg Gibson has volunteered to be a full-time commentator today. So
Okay.
I'm gonna let him do that. So I'll
hop
focus on
off.
moving the rig a little bit. and
Okay.
I'm just gonna cruise around and let other people do it.
Okay.
So y'all don't need to listen to my voice.
They hear our voice a lot. James Bond. Okay. Getting us moved to James Bond. I can switch it.
Yep, James Bond.
I
Yeah,
got
go
you.
for it. Go for it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a little delay because Lewis got to get stuff set up. I might ask if I can go give the speech and let him play. Let me go see if I can do that.
Get Mr. Greg in here. It's freezing in here. You may have to turn it off mute. There's a switch on this side. You're good now.
Okay. Hello, hello.
I'm trying to get match play to go, but match play does not want to go. So they just got it up at James Bond, and we're currently waiting for match play to load. There it is. I don't know if they have set up the match play ID yet. They have. Interesting. Okay, we don't want standings. We want... Interesting. Sorry, y'all. We're trying to get match play to go. Doesn't want to go. But, yeah.
There's no standings yet, but can you show the matches maybe? Or
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to switch that. I'm hitting refresh. And it's supposed to go all the way back to not this. This may be a Clark and Garrett question.
Yeah.
Let's see what the ID is. Polar.
So you're in B today, right?
I am in B.
Well, hey, you have a chance at money. So
I do. Yes, I'm really glad about that. Actually.
Yeah, there you go. That'll help finance next week.
Yes.
Where you definitely are you guaranteed money in national or states?
I
know men are.
Not.
Okay.
I don't think. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I don't
I'm guaranteed
know.
a T-shirt. I know that.
All right.
So that's okay.
And the wormhole. That's
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
I've never been up there before.
Me either.
So
I'd like to get there one day.
yes. I'm really glad. We're going to go that whole weekend. We're going to play in they've got like a warm-up tournament the first day.
Cool.
And then we're going to go up and like support Ken and Clark and Garrett and
Absolutely.
Keith, everybody that's playing. And then they're going to stay for Sunday.
I will be watching.
Yes.
Clark, she's trying to bring up the matches list, but it's only showing standings. Any tips?
I was. Bruh. I did that and it didn't do anything. It's on James Bond. It just won't go. Okay. Just be a little bit. Alrighty. Well, guys, we're not going to get to see match play for a hot second, but that's okay. We're going to get to see some action on Mr. Bond here once everybody gets there. We're a little sluggish this morning. It's haven't fully gotten started quite yet. Oh, okay. They just did B Division announcements, so.
All right, and everybody bear with me because I don't know all of the rules. I'll just try to talk through what I can.
You don't know all the rules?
No, I don't know many of the rules on the modern games, but you know,
Well,
I'll wing it.
let me move
I'll
this
make stuff
logo.
I'll make stuff up, and then people will be really confused. It'll be great.
Like, if I made the game, this is what I would have done.
Absolutely.
Sorry if I was a little loud. I think this is turned up, or maybe I'm just screaming into the mic.
Or maybe I'm talking loud too. I don't know.
Who knows? All right. So on this game, you have your different modes, right?
Yeah.
So you have your villain mode, this ramp right here. So you hit that once, it'll start a villain mode. There's also henchman's modes, which is
That right.
this little
Yep.
loop. I don't know what that's called.
It's
The
a
upper ramp shot.
Yeah.
That will start your henchman mode. Now, what people?
Oh, they're playing.
They're playing.
All right.
Awesome. Well, let's see if match
Yeah.
play is updated. Nope. So we're just gonna get commentators, unfortunately.
All right. Let me bring
Go for
this
it.
up on my phone so I know who's playing.
Oh, I don't think. I think it's something Lewis is doing. This is Andrew. Andrew,
I
he
think-
works here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not updated. It still says
Yep.
planned. I don't understand.
So he started his, I believe this is, his villain mode. So he hit that right ramp right here.
Yeah.
And that started, I call her the red mode. Which, of course, he wants to hit the red lights. He did start his multi-ball, too. He has that
This
going.
is
His
jetpack,
jetpack
right?
multi-ball,
Yeah.
yep. getting me distracted with match play things.
Yeah, I do know enough to try to stack a mode or stack a mode with the multi-balls.
Yep.
I can get by on 007 these days.
So have you know about the ladies,
Yes.
the multipliers with
Yes.
the ladies?
Yep. They've got the first one lit but not locked in yet.
Yep.
So, and I just learned how to change the action button. The flipper buttons toggle the action button between Smart Missile and
The ladies
multiplier.
and Smart Missile.
I never
yeah.
knew. I'm like, it just keeps going back and forth, and I didn't understand.
All right, so he does have his bird multi-ball lit, or not lit, but the locks lit, ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't believe he has any locks right now.
No indicator for that, right?
Not
On
that I know of.
Yeah.
Not on the pro.
Yeah,
I
you
know
have
on the
physical locks on
premium
the
there's a physical lock, but not on the pro. Well, he's set himself up really well. Got
Yep.
his locks ready to go. He's gonna get that bird multi-ball, ball 2 probably.
What are you? What's your group on? Or are you?
I have a buy this round.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
All right, and we got Lewis. You know
all right,
Lewis.
I know Lewis. I have a permanent buy this
Permanent buy.
this tournament. No.
That sounds better than what it seems.
Yeah. Temperature seems to be leveling up a little bit.
Well,
It's a little warmer.
more people and more machines
Yeah.
being played. This place has really pretty
Yeah.
a wall of windows right behind us. It's
Oh,
okay. It's coming
I'll
back.
save,
It's coming
I'll
back.
save.
So on this game, what you really want to try to do is what we call the toilet. This
Yeah.
shot right here.
Yeah.
So he's going to try to hit it in there, and then this shot right there.
Yep.
And that will give him the multi-ball that we saw from Andrew earlier.
Yeah. The toilet locks or lights the next stage of the jetpack lock.
And unfortunately, that was a mean power out lane. So I heard my name.
All right. Kevin, looks like Kevin might be next.
Kevin's player 3.
All right.
Here. This just seems very zoomed in. What does that say?
Yep. Highbach, Kentucky, or something.
Hop Clary's. I'll translate. Thank you. Oh, there's a backwards H in there.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we just started jetpack multi-ball. I don't believe he has a mode going, so this is just the multi-ball. Which, I mean, you can rack up some points with just this multi-ball. From Ukraine. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us from Ukraine. That's very cool.
So after you hit enough of the lit jackpots, it lights the outer loop for like a super, or because right now the only thing lit is that back loop, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I know one
Good
of them
nudging.
does an add-a-ball at some point.
Um,
I think you hit that and then you shoot to the
the scoop.
yeah. The
Maybe. I wish I should know those things.
Yeah, I've done it. I don't know it, but I've experienced it.
From
Oh,
Russia.
Well, thank you, Claire's.
That's very cool. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it. We started about 6 months ago now, so we're
Okay, cool.
making it on our half year. This is our biggest tournament that we streamed at. First 2-day tournament.
So
Been great so far.
looks like Keith is up next.
You don't need match play to know these people. You know all these people.
Well, I know the people that we play with,
Yeah.
but there's some out-of-towners for this. This is a
Yep.
bigger event. There's money on the line, which is new.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
So Keith is from Abilene, Texas, which is DFW area? How would you just Abilene Central?
Yeah, it's
West?
west of. It's
West
in the
Texas?
middle of Texas, but
Mhm.
not Central Texas.
Yeah. Central Texas is a little
There-
different story.
There's a point when you're driving from Dallas west where you're just in the middle of nowhere for a long time.
Yeah.
Then you get to Abilene. No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So looks like Keith is
Okay.
in last place after
So-
first ball.
Were you one of the belt champs at Houston Expo? Because it wasn't me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was. That was a lot of fun. There was a picture of me holding up the belt at like 4 o'clock at night, just like over my head, just having a. That was really cool. All right, so Andrew, he
Oh,
does
nice.
have 2 lock balls, and he could not get it
Oh,
over
damn.
there. Or he has 1 lock ball. He needs 2 more to start.
So Harrison works here, but I kind of noticed he really did well yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harrison and Andrew did well.
Yeah. Wait, I thought Harrison qualified in the top 8.
That's Andrew.
Oh, Andrew. Okay.
Yeah.
This is Andrew.
Well,
wait.
this is Lewis.
Well, no, before.
Yes.
Before.
Oh.
Sorry.
Player 1 is Andrew.
Okay.
Give it back. Give it back. Ball save it. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Them Outlands are eating Lewis alive. All right, so Kevin has already played through his nice skill shots. So that skill shot gave him the skill shot bonus and also started his henchman mode. Which this henchman, he's going for the blue shot. So blue blinking light. Nice.
I had a lot of trouble yesterday getting that left drop target to knock down to light that lock. I was hitting it straight on, it would not go down. Like dead on hits, it would not drop.
Yeah, I don't know why. Hey, there it is. So 1 blue, now right up center for the other blue, and that'll also give him another light, a lock.
Well, he got his light.
Yep. There's 1 lock. Oh, that's really cool from Russia. I guess you found us by looking up pinball on Twitch and stumbled upon Carpool Pinball. Very awesome.
There's a lot of fun pinball streams these days.
See, we're complaining about how cold it is here. I couldn't imagine what it's like in Russia.
Yeah.
All right, so that's ball 2 locked. So 1 more up middle for a multi-ball. Also, he
Yeah,
does have his jetpack multi-ball
jetpack
lit
is
again.
ready, yeah.
So I'm curious what multi-ball it will go for. Probably if it's on the left flipper, it'll go bird. If it's on his right, he'll go jetpack would be my guess.
And there's a lot of time left on that mode, so I guess that makes sense.
Slow it down, Kevin. All right, so let's see. Is he going to go for bird or jetpack? It looks like he's going for bird. Keep on missing that shot. There it is. All right, so we started jetpack multi-ball. Said I tried to shoot that shot 3 times. I missed. I'm gonna go different multi-ball. Unfortunately, he only has 12 seconds with his mode, or is that? Yeah, that's only 12 seconds.
Does have multipliers prepped. Gotta get
Yeah.
a 4x, right?
I think it's
3
yes,
of them.
4x
Yeah.
ready to go. And yeah, there's another Spark missile. So during this multi-ball, you want to go for white shots. So he activated his ladies, giving him 4x. And he did that by pressing the button.
The annoying action button on the
The
lockdown
action
bar.
button, right. All right, so he has his, he needs to hit the white shot going up that ramp. I think he has to hit another shot after that, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's the Q shot.
Okay. Man, so he has his multiplier running. I don't know. Alright. He's just mentally preparing himself.
Oh. There
it is. All right, let's see. Yep, it looks like it's the Q. I thought it was a roaming shot. Maybe it's just the Q. All right, get it in there fast. Oh, I think that would have added a ball if you got it in there.
Oh, almost fell in.
All right, so that was Kevin's second jetpack multi-ball. He will have his bird multi-ball lit next ball he comes up to.
And he has 2 balls locked.
Yep.
So he's in good position and set a nice target for everybody.
All right. So Keith does not opt to go for the super skill shot. Just plunging it up in the pop bumpers.
This is the one game I do go for the super skill shot.
It's okay. It's pretty lucrative, especially if you get 2 of them. It's like 12 million for a super skill shot, and you're gonna shoot those shots anyways. So.
And you get the smart missile if you haven't hit it yet.
Yep. Oh my.
See, I do know some of the rules.
Them power, those Outlanders are being mean to Keith and Lewis right now. But Andrew and Kevin doesn't seem like they have much problems with those Outlands.
Yeah.
Well, I say that, but
So they're playing a 3-game match. It's 4-2-1 scoring.
Yep. All right, ball 2 locked, so one more shot right up the middle will give him multi-ball. I'm sure that's what he's going to go for. At this point, I would not worry about trying to stack a mode. This is your 3rd ball. You just want something to get going.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets that bird multi-ball ready to go and tries to just have a good bird multi-ball.
Oh.
Them outlanes, baby.
Yep.
So that puts Kevin guaranteed 3rd. Hopefully Lewis can. Hopefully the outlanes won't eat Lewis up. Lewis is our tournament director here, so he's been running this tournament.
Yep. Lewis does a lot to really drive pinball in
sure.
Dallas, Fort Worth area.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be as big as it is if it wasn't for Lewis. There we go. So that started his henchman mode. Once again, hitting that toilet to light bird multi-ball, or not bird,
Jetpack.
jetpack multi-ball is very good. Lewis has not yet done that. There it is. All right, so now next time he hits the left ramp, it will start up his jetpack multi-ball.
Oh, no.
Sometimes that toilet kickout can be mean.
Yeah.
I'm always on my toes when it's like, all right, I'm either going to have to slide this thing or just...
Yeah, it feeds into that stand-up target, and it could go straight down the middle. I was watching Indisc last week, and theirs was doing that bad,
Yep.
really bad.
Shoop, straight down.
Everything was going straight down.
All right, so Kevin does have 2 balls already locked on his jetpack, or I get it, the bird multi-ball.
Yep.
Which bird multi-ball again is right here. So he is trying to shoot that shot, and we'll start up multi-ball. Start his mode, and there it is. So I'm curious if he's going to intentionally let the ball drain. Because on this, you can see these two lights here. They're blinking fast. If you hit them, I think it's 3 times, it'll give you a ball extension on your multi-ball.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Um,
The henchman ramp's a little easier than that loop. I can't hit that loop.
you mean the villain?
Yeah, I have trouble hitting that loop.
Yep, it's right there.
Okay.
Got some good ball control right now. See if he stages this flipper. I want to see it, Kevin. Let's do it. Nope.
I'm gonna buy you guys a touch capacitive pen that you can use on these.
That would
They're
be
really
so
cheap.
nice.
They're really cheap.
Yeah.
And they're just so you don't, you know, you can be a little more precise. Or you guys could buy it with all of your, streaming earnings.
Yeah, streaming earnings.
$50 every
Yeah,
6 months or so.
we got our first payout this week.
Okay, that's something to celebrate, though.
Yeah, it was a good feeling. It was like we did something.
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of a passion project. We don't really get into pinball things for money. It's more of you love pinball and you want to share pinball with people.
And yeah, Grayson, I do enjoy 007 a lot as well. And, I kind of, I guess this probably came out right around the time I started playing pinball again last year. This came out, spring last year? Or a little earlier?
I don't recall.
Okay.
But, so Kevin, he's close to his James Bond multi-ball. All he has left to do is he needs to start up a villain mode. So he's started Henchman, he's done Bird multi-ball, and he's done Jetpack. But he has to complete all 4 of those to start up James Bond multi-ball.
Okay, I've always wondered. I've gotten into that before.
Yep.
So you just have to do the 2 multi-balls, 1 henchman, and 1 villain?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have to beat those villains or just start them?
You just had to start them.
Okay. Good to know. Now I understand.
And he does have most of his ladies lit.
Oh, yeah.
So if he can hit that orbit, there's 1. So he has 1 stacked up. Man, if I was Kevin, I would just go for the 7 times. Feels so good when you have 7 times. So once the ladies I'm talking about are right here, the blinking lights.
Yep.
Right now he has 1 that is solid. Well,
Oh,
he activated it.
Okay.
But if they're solid and you drain, you don't get it back. But he's on his last ball. So he's just trying to expand his lead, and trying not to be greedy, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I'm like, I'm going for glory. I was like, you don't have to do that, Clark. There it is. So he is looking for the yellow shots. Right now we got left ramp and that scoop on the right side that are blinking yellow. Did it count? No. Alright, so now, it's coming back, it's coming back. So is DB5 over? I'm sorry, Claire. glares. There's no. I have a hard enough time with English reading. All right, so he was able to start his villain mode. So if he survives and does not drain for this villain mode, he will have his James Bond multi-ball lit, ready to go. Which some people might just hold it and just wait, just like time this mode out.
Right.
That's no fun
That's
to play.
actually good to know, though. I had never thought about that. Now that I know how to get it started, anyway.
Yeah, Kevin's one of our very good players up here in the DFW area. He normally hovers. He's always in the top 4, I would say. Probably 75, 80% of the time he's in the top 4 of these tournaments.
Yeah. In our tournament the other night, he nearly went undefeated.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
that was pretty crazy. He went 5 or 6 rounds of getting first place, and then his last game,
second place.
he needed to get 3rd or better, and he would win. And he got second.
Second. So
I was not very happy with Kevin getting second. I was like, dude, just get first, finish it up. All right, so he's halfway through this villain mode. Once again, if he makes it through, he'll have a mini wizard mode.
these modes can take a long time.
Now, this mode, I'm not really sure what he's trying to shoot.
It might be.
Is it targets?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see some of the lit shots too. Is there a lit shot above?
Like, it looks like it's this target right here.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But I could be, maybe it's up here? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's where I'm seeing is right. I see a flashing shot right
Yeah.
there.
All right, 25 more seconds. I would just hold it. Just hold it.
Well, there. That's
All right, so
that's
he-
a good shot.
Yep. Is that counted towards his jetpack multi-ball?
Or shoot for your bond ladies,
Just keep
but don't lose the ball.
14 seconds there.
Hold the ball.
Just hold the ball. Okay. The mode is over, so you can tell his James Bond multi-ball is ready. Blue shot toilet or all the way around the ramp. That will give him his mini wizard mode. And that's why we were saying, just hold the ball. Get this multi-ball ready to go. It's a lot safer.
It's a shame the Q shot will not qualify it.
There it
All
is. All right, so we're going to get to see a James Bond multi-ball. So on this mode, it's a timed multi-ball mode. After that time is out, your flippers die, the ball drains, and then it calculates their score. He is going to want to shoot the blue shots. Once he shoots enough blue shots, his upper ramp will light up to collect his super jackpot. And he did activate his multiplier, so he has a 3x multiplier going on right now.
It is an unlimited ball save, right?
Correct. So unlimited ball save during this entire mode. You can see how long the mode is in the score. Bottom left, it's at 35 right now. So he has 35 seconds of where he can just flail all he wants and no consequences. But ideally, he wants to hit those the blue shots. Teal.
I've watched people doing this on streaming, and I notice a lot of the really good players, they just let the ball drain when it's not where they want it to be on.
Yeah. So they do that when it's the orbit is lit. So when the orbit's lit, they just let it drain so they can keep on doing that. And also the orbit's also, it counts towards a blue shot. I call it the upper ramp. That the thing.
So 520 million. He's
Yep.
in a pretty good position. In the
Yeah,
first
so
game.
Keith is following him. Keith knows how to play this game. He's just getting robbed by outlanes right
Yeah.
now. So maybe on his third ball, the outlane will be a little bit nicer to him. Looks like Kevin is going for that Q mode. Activate 3 times soaring. Now on this game, so a lot of people like holding up that flipper to try to get it into the toilet shot. I had a hard time specifically on this game. It would like bounce off. You can shoot it without that flipper held up, and it can like wedge itself in there. I had it easier doing that than holding it up.
I had a hell of a time hitting that shot either way. So
The toilet.
I started basically, I'd raise the flipper and just try to lower the flipper into the ball.
No.
But
Leslie, good afternoon. Appreciate you joining us on here at Carpool Pinball on Sunday evening. I know, I know all the football games are going on right now.
and there's a sign right up, so we can't watch any of it. So
All right, so he has his. So he looks like he's going for his jetpack multi-ball. Ew, boy. Come on, Keith. Keith's part of the carpool, so I gotta root for Keith.
me too.
He drove me here today.
Hey, all right.
So
A literal carpool.
yep,
Okay.
that's how our name came to be. We were carpooling and like, let's start a stream together. What should we name it? Perfect. So he started a mode, got his multi-ball. This is textbook how you should do this.
Also, with most of the shots lit, it seems like a really good mode
Yep.
to bring into these.
All right, so he started his 2 times multiplier, which
Well, he's moved into second place, which is
Yeah.
really great.
so he got 2 times multiplier on his extra ball award, which is 50,000 or 25 million, I believe, or 20 million. So
Yeah,
it
20
multiplied that by 2.
Nice.
It's
Oh,
coming
ball-
back. Why?
Ball save.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Oh, there's that
Yep,
feed again.
that feed. So he gave it a warning, moving the machine a little bit. Give it back. Oh my goodness, that toilet's being mean. Yeah. Brian's pre-gaming over there already. All right, so that's
Garrett, you want to sit in?
no. Oh no. He was 1 shot away from finishing up that mode. However, that mode did help him get second place. He was in dead last
He
when he
was.
first started.
Yeah.
And third ball, came back. So, Kevin taking the win. Kevin taking high score number 1.
Yep.
Followed by Keith. Now did Andrew beat Lewis? I think it was Andrew third, Lewis was last.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew had 69, 70 million. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I want to check match play if that's ever
I'm not
figured
seeing
itself
I
out.
was just looking at that on my phone and still don't see it.
Maybe it's how Lewis is entering them, because I know he acted like you don't need to tell him like the position that you're playing in.
Okay.
But that's not really good on the stream part of things, because yeah, we'll be all right.
You know, I picked the wrong tournament. That was my problem.
Well, maybe we picked the wrong
I
tournament
found
too.
it.
You found it?
Yeah.
What is the number?
1 second. Let me get it. 127968.
9, 6, 8. Copy. Let's see if that helps.
So they are moving to their second game, which is not defined. So I don't know where they're going.
Hey, okay. I think we're good. I think I got it. So we had match play ID incorrect. I want to switch to the match play view so we can see what's going on. And you don't have our ugly mugs right there. We're a lot smaller in the corner.
Okay, I unmuted, right?
Yes,
Okay,
you're good.
just make sure.
Yeah, finally got the Tele-Illustrator to work.
Nice.
I've been trying to get that work for the last 2-3 streams. It's always lagged our playfield camera so much we couldn't use it.
Gotcha.
But I finally figured out this.
So now that I'm on the
settings.
smaller screen, I can drink. So.
The
No.
smaller stream. We are a
Screen.
pretty small stream.
I meant the screen. Smaller.
Oh, yeah,
now,
yeah.
Now everybody's not going to see my alcohol. No.
Hold it. But if y'all are just joining us on this Sunday afternoon, we are over here in Mesquite at Fun Amusements, is the DFW distributor, and of course other games as well. We were at his place for a 2-day tournament. This is the finals. So we had our qualifying day yesterday, and today is finals day. Top 24 of yesterday made it. A division. B division. How many people made
He
it?
brought
Everybody?
24, top 24.
Awesome.
So, and then
Greg here was number 26 or
I
25?
qualified 25th,
25th.
but it was
So close.
it was a 5-way tie for 25th.
Okay.
But I unfortunately am not I am disqualified from the B division.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, you are. So this is one of the views. Let me hide this carpooling soon thing. There we go. So this is one of the views at this location. You can see there's a back room on the far left, and there's a few modern sterns. There's quite a bit of sterns here.
Yeah, I did not, and yesterday I didn't notice that the air hockey table had a Pac-Man board on it yesterday.
Yeah, it's super cool.
I know.
And I was looking at foosball tables that are right here. I've never been like, that looks like a nice foosball table, because normally you see them in places and they're just
They're all
beaten
worn
up.
down,
And,
yeah.
but there's some really cool games he has here. He has a wall that's just filled with. I saw somebody playing Galaga on it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
the
a
big giant,
big old
the
giant
world's
wall.
largest Galaga.
That was really cool to see.
Yeah,
Let's go back. No, we are still waiting.
yeah.
So
They didn't actually have a game.
I need
defined.
to label these. There we go. That is F8. I should remember that. So yeah, that's sad. You made 25th. You still showed up though.
I showed up. If one person didn't show up in the top 24, then there would have been a tiebreaker of the 5 of us.
And if you didn't make it, you still got to hang out here and play some pinball.
Exactly. Get to play some pinball, except I did volunteer to sit in on the stream today.
Yep.
That's why I brought a lot of beer.
You came prepared.
Yeah.
Well, that's Garrett. Garrett likes the Shiner, so he might steal a few over there from you.
He's welcome to them. I didn't bring a lot. I only brought like 8.
Yeah.
I don't need 8.
Garrett doesn't typically drink during one of these
Keith,
competitive pinball.
Nice ball 3, Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
We'll put it on the rig, and we're going to be on Godzilla.
Okay.
And as soon as Laura gets off, I'll stick it on there.
All right.
So y'all can have something.
Yeah.
All right.
He does not want to be streamed.
She doesn't like being streamed.
No, but I was going to do it anyhow.
Yeah.
So Godzilla is the next game.
Yep. So we are currently waiting on Godzilla. A group is currently playing Godzilla, so that's why there's a little bit of time break we got going on.
Yeah. So I guess the B division finals are also happening simultaneously. So there
Yeah.
will be some overlap here and there.
And it looks like our venue camera is a little bit laggy, but that's okay. It's a venue camera.
Yeah.
You get the gist of what's going on.
Yeah.
There's your man Keith, top left in the plaid. He's the one that just got second on James Bond. Talking to Andrew, third place.
But yeah, it's talking about Lewis again. I mean, to organize a tournament of this size and compete in it, and he does most of all of the organization. It's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
He
It
really
is.
does. He was teaching Garrett how to do that the other day, and I was just there.
Right.
I wasn't in the call, but I was. That was
Yeah.
when we were in Abilene setting up, and it seemed complicated. You
Oh,
had to make all these steps one by one by one by one, just getting everything organized.
Good game, Kevin.
Um,
Good job. That was impressive to watch.
Play that game the right way, because I don't know that game too much.
You will-
Yeah. So at on your third ball, when you needed that villain mode, once your villain mode was completed, you had your James Bond lit, right? During that villain mode, if you just trapped up for like 5 seconds, you could have just shot James Bond and it would have been a lot safer. But instead, you like shot 3-4 shots. It's just like we were just like trap up Kevin. But I mean, you're good on that. Now you were playing it very conservative with your multipliers. So like, if you held off your multipliers and tried to stack them, because at one point you had them all lit and ready to go, so you could have gotten like, yeah, yeah.
It worked out. No, it was impressive to watch. One of the viewers said, you looked like you were invincible.
It was
That was our friend from Ukraine, right?
Russia.
Russia.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Glares YouTube. I wonder if Glares YT. I wonder if that means Glares has a YouTube channel.
Could be.
Be cool to check that out. No, sorry about the wait. We are currently waiting on. Oh, and we got some Godzilla going on. So this is B Division. I don't know why he's moving the rig.
While they're playing.
Why they're playing?
Yeah. I try not to.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with it, Keith. just let it be, buddy.
Well, maybe. Oh no.
No, he's on third ball.
Yeah.
Third, just let it be. I'll talk to him about that afterwards.
Yeah. Yesterday, Keith slid Star Trek over there to get the rig on Deadpool, and slid Star Trek into Lewis. On playing Avengers, and
All right, so
we had to get another TD call on that to give Lewis an extra ball. So.
did he disqualify? Oh, and he does not get his Oxygen Destroyer. So that is going to be the end of that game.
I swear, the Oxygen Destroyer.
And I gotta go talk.
Okay. Yep.
Why were you moving it? Why he was playing his third ball?
I was moving it before he got there. He just jumped up.
Oh, okay.
So, and I was like, if he came in and did it while I was playing, I was like, I'm going to keep doing it, Oh, we're a little further.
All right, so the group should be coming in here for game 2. You see Kevin got 4 points, and Keith 2. So, again, there's 2 more games to play in this match. Clark getting the rig all dialed in. All the games here really play well, so it's been a pleasure to play the tournament here, and it's really, really making me want to buy another game. But I don't have the money to buy another pinball right now.
All right, let's update match play real quick. Maybe it will be updated. Gotcha.
It looks current. It's got the points.
Yeah.
Oh, they update the order.
Yes. Cool.
Gotcha. Needs to be a way to macro that somehow, right? No. What is that? Or is that running in a browser, or is that just running in a plugin in OBS?
It's running as a browser.
Oh, I could help you with that. I have an awesome Chrome extension,
Okay.
and it'll make it so that the page will refresh on any amount of time you like.
So the problem is you had to pick the game.
Oh, well, I just meant, but it hadn't been on the game yet. Never
No.
mind. Oh, okay. Never
Yeah.
mind. Never mind.
So Kevin's going up first. This game you want to hit right ramp, left ramp, scoop. That will start your battle mode. So you'll see Kevin go for right ramp, left ramp. And I know Kevin likes to just combo those ramps back and forth, back and forth.
That's
Because
what
it's flowy. Once you get in a groove on it, you can just keep on going.
I've gotten into that myself. That's why I've started picking Gigan or Geigen or whatever.
Yeah, so there's left ramp, right ramp. Let's see. He's going to go right ramp.
Oh.
So he has his battle scoop ready, but he's not going to go for it. He's going to keep on building that, trying to get the building multi-ball going. Which this is a premium. So that means every time he locks a ball, it's a physical lock. And there's a ball save on your plunge. So it's very beneficial actually to be first player. Because if you have 2 locked balls, nobody else has those physical ball saves.
Interesting. Did not know that.
So like right now if he hits the building, which it looks like he's trying to do, when he plunges it, he'll have a ball save. So there. So now if you look down here, it'll start blinking, saying he's good. Or if he drains, it'll keep on go.
And that's interesting because if you don't actually take that multi-ball, you are taking this away from the other players.
Yeah. So now he has 2 balls locked. If he drains here, one, he's good because he has a ball save. But then the other people, when they come up, they don't have those physical locks anymore. So ideally, Kevin wants to start his battle mode, the scoop, and then hit up the center to start your. Looks like that is what he's going for. That scoop can be hard to find, and it's not a scoop that you can backhand either. You have to forehand it.
Oh, he got the multi-ball.
Yep. So he's taking the safe rate out and just going multi-ball.
I don't know if he was shooting for that, but I think he was
Just kind of
yeah.
trying to keep.
I think
That was bail. That's a pretty good bail shot.
Yeah.
Because it is relatively safe if you go all the way in. I mean, honestly, that's playing Gods is safe. Like if you get second, you're in a pretty good spot to make it for next round.
Yeah.
Because he's already gotten first. He doesn't need to do anything crazy. See, I need to start thinking like that. I really do. I'm a risky man. Go for the gold.
I do that myself. So
All right, so Godzilla multi-ball. Every time he hits a shot, it will change colors, saying it's progressing the shots. You smart missiled out of? All right. I was being asked some things about James Bond, like what multi-ball Keith played.
he played Jetpack, right?
Yeah, jump back.
Okay. I knew a tilt was going to come this game.
Yep.
Watching me on James Bond, are they laughing at how bad I played?
It was, you got outlaned hard. And then that kick out from the toilet and it went straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. All right, so Kevin did start his Godzilla multi-ball.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how other people play. I mean, Andrew knows this game. I know Lewis knows this game, and Keith knows this game. So, bound to be some good games going on. Okay.
Still got
Comeback.
the-
Ball
still got
save, baby.
Ball save. Ball save. Don't walk away until you see the bonus come up.
Yep. All right, so we are looking for the ramp shot or building shot, or Mecha Godzilla.
Mechagodzilla.
I mean, he may be going for Mecha Godzilla strat. Be interested. I keep on rolling around in this chair. I'm just
They're comfortable.
yep.
And this is like
Man, so he
a
almost
nice poker table, I think,
Yep.
that we're sitting on.
so he's almost has his Godzilla locks ready. Oh. He's gonna say something. Ow. See, I don't like turning up the playfield camera that loud because
Yeah.
it is kind of very loud. I mean, does it sound good in chat when I turn it up, or is that just too much? Leave it there for now. Let me know if the playfield camera is a little bit loud. I like hearing the games, you know,
I do too.
and hearing what people say.
Oh, also going Mecha.
Yep. So he's gonna need to shoot the targets. Definitely not too loud. Awesome. Well, thank you. Good to know. I can turn it up more if you think. But I think it sounds great. Turn it up. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit
Also
more.
up over there.
I'll turn it up until you say not to.
It sounds good. So, as one of the things that I've noticed in streaming pinball, syncing between all of the different feeds is a huge challenge.
Well, especially when you're using different
Yeah.
video softwares.
Yeah. Okay.
Now the reason why we have to is some support wide-angle lenses and some don't,
Okay.
and so we're kind of limited right now with our because I like the wide-angle lens on the player camera. Like you can just see so much more.
Actually, no. That's actually I hadn't noticed that, but you're right. That is
Yep.
better. So you're not zoomed right in on them.
Yeah, I could make it more in sync, but the trade-off would be we would lose our wide-angle lens.
But yeah, it's funny you see the flippers flip and then
Yeah. I know. All right, so Keith is going to go trying to combo the right and left ramp, get his battle ready to go. There we go. Man, that spinner spins. He already has Godzilla ready. Into the scoop. Nobody's started a battle.
no.
No battles yet. Maybe Keith will be the first one. Double saucer. Nope. And so he has one more shot to get Mechagodzilla ready to go. Disbel trying to hit that scoop. So he has his Godzilla multi-ball locks ready to go. So which is very good because he will have his ball save.
Oh. Tough outlanes.
So no battle started. First ball go around. I believe everybody does have battle shot lit. However, they are having a hard time finding it. And the shot I'm talking about is this scoop right here. You saw Keith trying to shoot it. He kept on missing a little short every time. You got Kevin up. And Kevin has already played his Godzilla multi-ball. Looks like he is getting Mechagodzilla ready to go. Man, I'm surprised it's not
he
ready.
got his scoop.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not ready now. He was cranked on that thing 3-4 times. Anyways, Kevin did hit his scoop. What mode do you think he's going to choose?
I have no idea. I'm going to say Titanosaurus. I think.
Titanosaurus? So that's
I
the
think
target mode.
No, well, it's the second one. No, yeah. No, he's going Gigan. No, maybe not.
No, air breath.
Yep. Okay. I don't know this one.
So this is a heavily spinner mode.
Okay.
So on the scoreboard you can see 15, 40, 15. That is referring. Oh, you can't see it when that happens. That's referring to the spinners. So you need 15 spinners, 40 spinners, 15 spinners. He has 2 modes going on right now. That's why it's not on the scoreboard.
Oh,
Boy,
he
that's.
got away with it.
Shoo! And there's so many lights going on right now. So he has Jet Fighter is going on, and he has his mode going on. And he's ready for another Godzilla multi-ball.
Okay, so there's a different counter for all 3 spinners.
Yes,
Mike?
there is. So you have to hit the right spinner 15 times, left spinner 15 times, and center 40.
Okay.
Now with games, some games it's a tough. So like right now, see the score 15, 40, 15.
Yeah.
So if you hit a spinner, it would give them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each spin.
But he did get another ball lock, so we got another little ball save.
And so far, being in this mode for over a minute, he's not hitting 1 spinner.
That's yeah. Huh. Wonder what skill shot he just got.
That
Hey,
was,
we got a spinner.
oh,
It's
hey,
14, 40, 15. We got 1 spinner. I don't think he's actually playing this mode.
No.
He just picked a mode because there is a strategy of just getting a mode and not really playing it,
Okay.
just to progress towards Planet X. Wow.
This is a game I actually would like to. I wouldn't even mind owning one. I think it would be fun.
This
to
is a
own.
very, very good game. There's so much stuff. There's so many different things that you can do, different routes you can take within the game. Good story, just following along.
So between premium and pro, which would you choose?
Premium.
Yeah.
I mean, with the building, it's a big thing. Bridge is really cool, and Mechagodzilla, that rotating disc.
Yeah.
I mean, it changes the game up, especially definitely the premium.
So he's in Godzilla multi-ball.
Yep. I don't think he's still in that battle. I think that the time expired.
Yeah.
go.
Oh, he had Adam. He had Agurus.
I just forget about that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Garrett comes up to me all the time. He's like, Clark, why didn't you add the ball? I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Just press the button. Uh-oh.
Did he do his mecha?
No.
No, he didn't. Okay.
He doesn't even have the targets ready to be hit. He played 2 Godzilla multi-balls, but it looks like he's trying to do that now. Yep, trying to backhand it. Keep on half ramping. There we go. You cannot hit that spinner. You heard what I'm saying. Just can't hit it.
Yep. But a good ball too. He's got in really good shape moving forward.
Wow. I
But 200 million in a ball is not something anybody could get. Really.
yeah,
It's
I think
like-
he's in a good spot right now.
Yeah, but anybody could do it.
Yeah, I've
know.
seen Keith put up a few billion on this game real easy. Just
Wow.
get it going. I mean, once you get into the game, but Keith had a hard time finding that scoop, so I wonder if he's going to change his strategy when he's up. New got Lewis up right now. He has his locks ready. There it is. So that will give him a little ball saver. Use that ball save to try to go for that scoop, or just because ideally you want to lock 2 balls, hit the scoop, start your mode, hit Godzilla multi-ball.
Then scoop is lit, right?
Yes. So the scoop right here, right in the middle, start his multi-ball. See, there's his ball save.
Yep.
That was big.
Oh,
Hey, and he got a scoop, so he's in a really good spot. He got a scoop, got his mode going,
So
and one more shot for multi-ball.
What mode do you think?
I would pick Titanosaurus, just because it's a target. You don't have to hit things like, and you're about to have a multi-ball going.
I like gigging on the machines where I can get a good ramp combo going.
Yeah.
Because I just like that flow.
I mean, if you find those shots, but during multi-ball, it's hard to find those shots because you're just kind of keeping the balls alive. I mean, you can still do it.
Yeah.
And here we go. So we got Godzilla multi-ball with Gigan running. Gigan? Help me
I
out.
don't know.
Gigan. I think it's Gigan. Gigan sounds more right. So this is a ramp battle. So he's going to hit the right, left ramp, back and forth. Taking down Gigan.
And landing jackpots as you go.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying with the chaos of multi-ball.
Yeah, in Titanosaurus, I mean, you are getting targets, but during multi-ball, it's not as risky because you're just target. And it's a lot easier to kind of like get through it because the ramps, it's kind of, I don't know, I have a hard time trying to hit the ramp when I have 5 balls coming at me. It's a man of concentration. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yep, agree. That's what Clark was saying. X Factor.
Much harder to hit because even if you hit it perfectly,
Yeah.
it will hit another ball and you're just like, oh man.
But, you know, if you're going for control where you're going to trap things and all that,
Yeah.
you kind of do it. But no, it makes more sense. And I haven't, I probably go Gigan. Well, no, actually, I only go Gigan when I'm not in multi-ball. So that makes more sense. to
So
me.
maybe, I mean,
Yeah.
Titanosaurus or Ebreth, I would choose. Ebreth is the spinner mode.
Okay, that makes sense.
Um, we got Andrew up. One of the workers here. Lock's lit, ready to go.
Nice shot to Mecca.
Yeah, started up Mecha too.
Oh, okay.
All right, so on this specific multi-ball, you want to hit a shot, hit the spinner. Hit a shot, hit a spinner. So he just hit the left shot. I believe his spinner is lit to collect, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so you, or it's not a spinner, it's the target that you had to hit.
Yeah, I think this multi-ball, I've always gone with the, you know, shoot at the flashy things.
Yeah, so right now he wants to find that left ramp. He drained final last ball. Back to single ball play. Oh, nice save. So he has his his lock lits. Light locks?
Hey, that was the only one warning on that shake, so that's a win.
That's a win. Alright, so we got Keith coming up. Now, so Keith only has this target right here left for his...
Okay.
Now, I find that shot easier to hit when it's coming out of this loop and then holding this flipper up, and it bounces off and hits that target.
Right.
If you shoot it directly, it's hard to get at that weird angle
You know,
because it tends to hit these other two. But if you kind of loop it around and
I'm
pop it
noticing
over?
in several of Elwin's games, there's those loop shots. If you hold a flipper up, you run into a target.
Uh-huh.
You know, he does that a lot. Maiden has it.
So Keith is going to go for his lock right up the middle. Oh, double danger. There it is. Get that ball save.
Yeah. Don't launch right away. Give that tilt bomb time to rest. You know,
Yeah, really.
seriously.
And he does have his battle mode ready. Keith's first ball, he had a hard time hitting that scoop. Could not find it. Hopefully he'll find it. Scary.
There it
Hey, beautiful shot. All right, so he's either going to pick Ebrath or Ebra or Titanosaurus.
Titanosaurus.
All right, so Titanosaurus, which are the blue target lights
Okay.
that he's going to go for. So right now you can see the left blue is blinking. Once he hits that, it will be solid,
Ball 2 lock.
and then it'll go to the other target. He's going to try to bring in those multi-ball for that because it's not that safe of a shot aiming for targets.
Yeah.
However, he has hit those 2 targets already. Oh boy. Can't find that lock shot in the middle.
There we go.
There it is.
Sometimes getting control is
Yeah, just
a lot of work.
taking a breath and just concentrating on that one shot. So, do you know the add a ball on this multi-ball?
Only if you have the power up. So I don't otherwise.
It is the targets.
Okay.
So, target in this area. You hit all 3 of those, they'll add a ball.
Got 20 million for completing Titanosaurus. And he has some friends joining.
He has some friends joining.
Angerous.
That's the add a ball.
I know.
Good old friend.
Godzilla and friends.
It's like a friend buying you a free game of pinball. That's a good friend. All right. See some multi-ball control here, Keith. Oh boy.
Did not use his saddle ball?
He did.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so he defeated Titanosaurus. Now to relight your battle mode, it's not just the right and left ramp. You also have to change cities. Change cities is hit the scoop.
Right.
So
Okay.
in all, to relight the battle, you have to hit scoop, hit left, right ramp, and then hit the scoop again to
Okay.
battle again.
That's good to know. I have been in that that situation
Uh-huh.
before, and it's like, why can't I light?
Yeah,
You
so
know,
so
yeah.
see this light right here.
Yeah.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
It says change city on it.
So you have to go to another city
Yes.
to get another battle mode. Okay.
Yep. So when you hit it, you don't have to go to a different city.
Right.
But if you're trying to progress, because there is a strategy where you stay in the same city and go through your multi-balls and build up that destruction jackpot bonus and just have a huge collection at the end. But most people in tournament that I've seen just goes to the next city to try to get to Planet X and goes for it.
So to get to Planet X, so you've now done 2 cities. Then what does it take to get to Planet X?
Oh, that I know roughly. Might say something wrong. Chat might get mad at me.
Okay.
So I know you have to go through Godzilla multi-ball, Mega Godzilla multi-ball, and you have to get the Mega Godzilla jackpot
Okay.
to qualify. And then you also have to defeat at least one battle, like complete it.
Okay.
And I think it's some power-ups that you need, if I'm not mistaken. I think in Bridge,
Yeah.
it's roughly that's.
Okay. Probably more than I've ever done in a game
Yeah.
of Godzilla. So you
There's
know.
more to it, I'm sure, but I'll let smarter people explain that one. This one, that's a question for Garrett. All right, so this is Lewis's. Is this
Ball 3.
ball 3?
Oh no.
Give it back.
Oh.
And then Outlander eating Lewis alive today.
Yeah. But sometimes you get just a rocket shot to the outlane. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah. All right, so that put Lewis's in last place again, unfortunately. Man, I didn't even... Curious if he's gonna go for this.
Is there a reason not to? You want to build it up bigger first?
It puts the ball kind of out of control
Gotcha.
because you're sending it side to side. So some people, if it's not that big, they just let it drop and get control and continue on their day.
One of the Godzillas we play in our monthly tournaments, the one in Dallas, you can barely even touch the flipper when the ball drops off the magnet.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, I'm just praying I can get it to touch so I don't drain. Otherwise, the ball goes straight down the middle.
Ooh, that's not good. All right, so he has, I believe I saw his tower lit for locks. Yep. There's one lock. Get a ball save. And again, to Tenosaurus, this is the target battle. He is going for the flashing blue targets. Right now, it's to the left of the building.
Wisely locking up and going for multi-ball first.
Yep, so he, right now he's locking up and getting that multi-ball ready to go. Help out with that battle.
Oh. Just a bit outside.
There we go.
Should have worn a long sleeve shirt today. I put the jacket back on.
Yeah, you got a jacket.
The jacket's too much, and but be going, putting that on, taking it off all day.
Right, Godzilla multi-ball, so he's trying to chase down Kevin. Andrew really does need this win if he's gonna, because he got third on the first game. He's setting up pretty good. I believe he still has, yep, so he has the Tenosaurus running still. It's not, so if he hits this target right here, that's his next one for Titanosaurus.
Yep.
That's a little bit hard to figure out when you're first playing for fun, because it is kind of a different shot. It's not a blue target very clear to find. And last shot is the captive ball. So captive ball, this shot right there.
I mean, is that really a captive ball? It's more like a metal disc or column.
So unfortunately, he did not defeat Titanosaurus. He was one shot away, and he did not hit it.
With all the balls flying around the
that
place.
one captive ball shot. He did not hit that.
Oh, is there actually a ball behind that metal
No.
thing? Oh, okay, so you just have to hit it. Wow, he's having a good ball.
Yes, he is getting very. Which, if he hit that target or hit the captive ball, he would probably be very close to Kevin or passing him. Like, could have been big.
Now does he go for it?
I wouldn't.
I bet he does.
Yep. See, another reason, so you saw Lewis. So it went halfway up that ramp, and it went straight down in the left outline, which that's a very common thing for this, for Godzilla, where if it goes halfway up, it'll just go shoop, right down.
And no. And the feed off that magnet on this doesn't look that great.
It honestly looks doable.
It's doable, but it's like sometimes it just drops it right perfect.
So it looks like Andrew is about, what is that, 30,000? 35? 34? 34,000 away from Kevin, placing him in second. Million. Thank you.
Math.
Yeah, 37,000 would be a very close game. But Keith is not that far away from passing, so he opted to change cities, which in effect gave him 10 million. 10 million and some change.
You collect your bonus.
Yep.
Right.
So now to relight his battle, it's and that's good. Yes. So he just needs about 30 million to pass up Kevin and take the win from this game. Good mode to do that in, too. Getting closer. We got about 20 million now. That
Less.
could have.
That might have done it.
Yeah. I bet you he has them now.
He should.
We gotta wait till we see the score, though. Yep, he is good.
All right.
Congratulations, Keith. So he's going to let the balls go down, and he's going to take first. So that means Keith just took 4 points, so we're doing pop-up scoring. So we have 4, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah, so I think Andrew took second, right? No, Andrew didn't make it. So
Kevin took second.
So
So it was the same order as last time.
Yeah,
so
so-
or Kevin and Keith switched.
yeah, Keith and Kevin will be tied. at
Yep, with 6 points. And then Andrew
Andrew
will
at
have, what,
two.
2? So the only way Andrew can move on, Lewis is out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's no way he's going to make it on this round. But Andrew still has a chance.
Yeah, Andrew gets first place, and either Keith or Kevin get last.
Yes.
So Lewis is the spoiler. You know, if Lewis has to keep above either Keith or Kevin to give Andrew a chance.
Yep.
To move on. So
Or Lewis can just win the next game and walk
So-
off with it. Yeah.
there's a question in the stream. Can someone explain the Beat the Clock tournament in Abilene next month?
Yeah, so that will be. I'll try.
You better than me, because I don't know
Yeah.
a damn thing.
So we'll have a set time cutoff. So let's say 12 o'clock. We start at 7. I don't know when we start. I'm just throwing out random times. We'll be put in groups, and we'll play in different groups until 12. Once that time is hit, that's it. Whoever has the most points
Okay.
wins, and it goes down.
I was going to say, it's not like 10 games and who finishes first wins,
No.
because then, you know, the worst player might win. No, that's-
We're going to Big Lebowski? We will see. So we are going into the back room. We're moving the streamer to the back room.
okay.
This is the farthest part.
We'll see if
In this place.
Yeah, we'll see if the signal
Yep.
reaches this far. Are those phones on your Wi-Fi, or are they on?
They're on our Wi-Fi,
Okay.
yes.
So there's a chance this may just cut out. We don't know.
I got it. Look, it's doing great right now.
Yeah.
So if y'all don't know, our stream is ran by phones. So we have some old iPhones and old Androids pretty much on a phone stand on a piece of wood.
If you get some else, I'm running around like crazy. Boss? No, not right now. All right.
You're good. No, you should just go. Go.
I'll be here for the game.
Okay. So it looks like right now our signal is doing good. So exciting. Hopefully I explained the Beat the Clock tournament format as much as I can. Essentially it's pick a time, play as many rounds till that time ends, and then whoever is in first wins. Big Lebowski. Updated match play here. Fucking bind. Oh, it's down. We're gonna see the dude. Oh, I get camera with me.
I mean, I'm out now, so I
Oh, you dropped out of B.
you know why?
Oh no.
You want to know why?
Why did you drop out of B? What happened?
Freaking Walking Dead.
Uh-oh.
I have never been knocked out of tournaments by one game more often.
Oh no.
The moment he picked Walking Dead for that third table, I said,
Well, I
it was
guess.
nice to know y'all
Okay,
Working okay at far away?
it is.
Nice.
so far.
Yeah.
Does it look all right?
Yeah. Good job, Keith.
So yeah, I was immediately like, well,
So you need to.
it's a game I play every time I'm at free play. I'm telling you, all the time. I get 2 million points, maybe. I don't know, because it's like I know what I should aim for. It's too dangerous. I'm gonna lose it down the middle, so I'm not gonna aim for the shot to give me all the points. I'm only gonna aim at the sides, and still, right down the middle every time. I don't
Yeah, when you have the ball going this, it's weird how it always just
I
goes.
get somehow still. It's the only place I ever lose it. So I'm like, I don't understand. So
So this,
I've given up on Walking Dead.
I love how this game. So this game is in Craig's, the owner of this place's office.
Yes. Yeah, I
Um,
got to play it yesterday.
So you go in this back room and you're the only 4 people back there.
Yeah, you're just like hanging out in like I feel like the Jeopardy music should be playing in the background. You're just like chilling in a silent room, and the only sound is just Big Lebowski.
Just feels like you're going to the back room playing backroom pinball.
Yeah, it feels very like, oh, this game is illicit. This game is illegal, and we're playing it secretly in the corner.
All right, so I know on this game you have your modes, which is the rug shot.
Yes.
So I believe he has his mode lit go.
Yep, there he goes.
Yep, there it is. You also have characters. So each character is assigned a different ramp or orbit. And every time you hit the orbit or ramp, it spells out that character. So on the green shot, you can see he has 3 solid green and then 3 that are blinking.
Yeah.
If he hits that shot, it'll go up 1 and so forth on every other character. Yeah, doing well. So we had a character multi-ball. So the reason why that started was he hit a ramp and completed a character, and that lights your character multi-ball.
Which one did he?
I believe
Start.
the
I'm trying to figure out. Is it
this
the-
one, I
is it
think?
that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's the only one that doesn't already have circles going. So. Okay, now he's got that one lit.
Yep. So he can bring in that character with this multi-ball. So if
Yeah,
he
he
hits
hits-
this scoop again, it'll bring in that character with the multi-ball, which will, I think it's multiplying your
I think
score?
he's got
Yeah, ball
a
stuck.
ball stuck.
I'm not really sure
Captured his one
where
ball.
the
and they're-
ball stuck
Yeah, it looks like
is.
they're hunting for it.
Ball stuck, yep. So Craig is going to go check out what's going on back there.
Here he comes. See if we can fish it out of there. Got a sneeze. Ooh, got 2 sneezes.
In the scoop.
This, I know we were having a little bit of trouble with this one yesterday because I think they almost pulled Lebowski. But it played pretty decent when I was playing it yesterday.
X Factor, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We are I guess we've been going for 6 months now, Carpool Pinball.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, we go around the DFW area. Right now we are in Mesquite at the Fun Amusements, the DFW pinball distributor here. Opened up the place for us to have a 2-day tournament.
Yeah, I really like this facility. This is my second tournament at this place. I really like it. They have a good selection of games. I feel like different than the last time I was here even.
I like Fort Worth. Don't do that.
Where is the ball? They're like reaching down into one of the scoops?
Craig knows it. I mean, it's in Craig's office. I
Yeah, he
assume
knows
he's like,
this
oh,
one.
I know where the ball's stuck. Maybe it was a switch issue where the switch wasn't being activated.
Yeah, so it wasn't kicking it back out. Definitely struggling.
Are the
Look
Cowboys
super-
playing right now? I'm
Are
curious.
they were starting at like 3 something, so I don't
Okay.
think yet.
He's just poking the machine.
Yeah,
Are
he's-
you working now?
Yeah.
That's how I like to fix things. Just poke them, and it's
Yeah.
gonna work.
Yeah. Must be
So this is first ball, player 1 having some issues going on with Big Lebowski.
some struggles.
So he was in a picking up the machine now. I love the screen on this game. I wish more pinballs would have screens like this.
In what way? In what regard?
So it kind of has the resemblance of a classic DMD, but it has the modernization of all the different animations.
Yeah.
Like Stern, they just have pretty much a TV in their pinball machines. This is more DMD style.
Yeah, I guess it looks older.
Which I like that look. So Craig tilted it. We may just move to a new game. Looks like that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, it looks like they're having a conversation about it. Yeah, we were talking about the call-outs on this machine yesterday when I was on stream because I wasn't sure if there was like, is there a, can you turn Big Lebowski to like R-rated to not R-rated on the call-outs? Because I was wondering.
Yes, you can.
Because I was thinking, oh, I bet they've got to have a way to not do that. And then we were playing and it just like, a couple of the call-outs, I was like, oh, it's definitely it's set to curse mode. Because it is really calling them out. And I was wondering if it had a way to turn that off. So
yes, there is definitely a way to do that.
Doing that.
So we are moving to a new machine.
See what they pick for us.
No more Big Lebowski.
A bummer.
Unfortunate. That was going to be one of Garrett's games that he likes to pick.
Yeah, I like it. It's really fun. I haven't gotten to play it enough to really understand what I'm doing, but I do enjoy it.
That is funny.
Well, I mean, I guess we expected it with Big Lebowski. I wasn't surprised.
I want to change to can you see them moving the rig?
Oh, what is this? I haven't seen this camera view.
Yeah, I think we just missed them. They went through. We got the camera set up in the other room, so if you're joining us yesterday, we had it in one of the pinball rooms. We moved it to the second pinball room.
Yeah. It's a nice little overview shot.
Yeah. Camera's a little laggy, but that's okay. It's the venue camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't need to be all clear.
To see all our fun that we're
So what
having.
game are we going to? Is the question.
It's got to still be in the other room.
Elton John.
I was like, I'm assuming Elton John based on where we're.
Randomizer gets to pick. She went down.
I would love to have a second pinball room as well,
It's like, I got
instead of having 6 pinballs in our living room. This place has got really good space, and they've got a lot of other stuff in the rooms too. But they've got a really good pinball setup.
I mean, they're the pinball distributor, and
Yeah,
you
they have to,
to. Yeah, they got.
Come in here and try them out before you buy them.
I mean, Deadpool. They have Pro, Premium, and an LA on the floor.
Yeah, great.
Which the LA is not in the tournament. But if it was, it would be very funny to have all 3 picked, and so
Yeah.
you're doing Pro, Premium, LA all in the same
Deadpool.
round.
Yeah.
Like we're playing Deadpool.
Yeah. I don't think I got to play Deadpool at all. I don't think it was a single time. I had to play Iron Maiden 3 times.
It's of Iron Maiden.
It was a lot of Iron Maiden. I discovered I only liked the Premium. I had to play Pro, I got like 5 points. Then I played Premium and I got like 200 million. And then I played Pro again and got like 5 points.
So Elton John, which this is the first time I've seen Elton John.
Yeah, same.
First time I've played it here yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm not really familiar with a lot of things on this game. I know the Crocodile multi-ball.
I've learned a lot in the one day that I've been here.
Do you know what happens when you spell Elton? Elton John?
I'm trying to remember which one, because I know you have the piano multi-ball that you get. That's this shot.
Yep.
That you can get off that upper flipper.
So how do you light piano multi-ball? Do you know
That
that?
is, I think it's either like this shot that's right next to it,
That lights the
or is that
crocodile.
The other, is that the crocodile one?
Yeah.
Because then the next one up, this little one in here. That's the clothing, which is this one. You can collect clothing articles.
Yep.
And then I don't know what happens when you.
Maybe we'll learn together.
Yeah.
And
And then you have your Rocket Man one, which is under here, like underneath
to
the,
charge up that fuel.
and that's how you get to do this fun one up here. And you can also charge up fuel on your Plunge, because there's little lights down here
Man, you do know this game.
that
I
light
do
up.
not want to play you on this.
They progressively light up as you go to plunge, and whichever one you plunge on, you earn. And there's rocket fuel down there. There's crocodile advance. There's
Oh.
multiplier bonus.
And it's a timed thing.
It's a time thing.
Okay,
It's
that is good to know.
And then if you soft plunge, you can hit here for the skill shot, which is going up this, or the slightly less good skill shot is going into the clothing one.
Gotcha.
Or if you plunge all the way around, then you just
Yep.
plunge all the way around.
And thank you, Fat Miscreets. Terrible at reading, but I appreciate the follow. Spell Elton John lights the piano.
Oh, that's how you light the piano. Okay.
That will give you a piano lock, and then I think you have to hit it again. Yeah,
I played Elton John like one time yesterday, and I feel like I learned everything. From what I gained hitting the collecting the albums, which I think is this shot in the middle, hitting these little pop bumpers, you hit them all three, and the color changes. You hit them all three again, the color changes, and you can get a lot of points from doing that.
oh, just by hitting the
Yeah,
drop
just
targets.
by hitting those drop targets at the front. And then, yeah, the piano multi-ball is great, and the crocodile one is great. I managed to get the Rocket Man one yesterday, too. I'm sure there's more than that, but
So I know Keith is going to try to, looks like he's trying to backhand up his shots.
oh. And you also have the left out lane has your little
Well, kickback?
a kickback. I was like, it has a name for it. Yeah, if it's lit, which right now it gives you it lit at the beginning automatically. You get that kickback. But I find that I hardly ever make it into the left lane. I almost always make it into the right out lane. And maybe that's because I'm always aiming at that
posts
Rocket
are
Man
so close
shot.
together on the right side, but somehow it just goes
Yeah, I
into
feel
that
like
lane.
it's really sucked into that right-hand lane. So you really have to watch, especially if you're aiming for that Rocket Man shot. But I will say a lot of the ramps on this, they're not, they don't punish you too bad for missing. Most all of them lead you right back to your flipper.
Yep.
So it's really that center drop target shot. That's one of your dangerous ones. Oh, there's that kickback.
Kickback.
Which
Right into
a
Crocodile.
lot of time will go right back into that crocodile, which is great.
Yeah. So he does have skill shot again, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see those colors down there, so it looks like he triggered the one in the middle. Which, I don't know which one that is. I think that's the multiplier one.
So he has to relight the Crocodile, because it's not lit right now.
Got into that Rocket Man shot. Like he's trying to figure out where he wants to go. Oh.
No kickback that time.
Nope.
Got one Crocodile lock. Got some fuel.
Let's see what.
Andrew Hassel coming up.
Picking Tiny Dancer.
So Andrew is the one that has to get first to have even a chance to continue.
Looks like he plunged all the way around. Whether on purpose or on accident.
And Andrew's probably, he should be the most knowledgeable on this game. Andrew works here, so he's probably played it more than any of us. Wedge, thank you for the follow.
Yep. Looks like he's got some
Keep
stuff lit. See if he's going to try to. Okay. Doing good on these these loops.
It feels so nice hitting that left orbit into that ramp.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling when you do that.
That's what I love about pinball is the flow of the game
Mhm.
and getting lots of good loops and lots of good shots. Like even if that's not the most bang for your buck points wise, that's always what I'm aiming for. It's a good fun loop. He collected the sunglasses. sunglasses, so he's got a couple of his wardrobe. There we go. Crocodile.
So I believe he has the J shot and the in, and he'll have Elton John.
That J shot is surprisingly harder than I feel like it should be. I feel like that's also the one that I struggled to get at the end. There we go, he got it. Now he's just got to get that in Rocket Man shot, which is, that one's hard too. It's a little bit further to the side than you think.
Yep.
It's easy to catch the bottom of that upper flipper.
Got some shoes.
Got some shoes.
He's got some glasses and shoes, huh?
See if you can figure out how to get into that.
Now, do you know what the notes are?
The music notes.
Like, oh, nice dig out. That was beautiful.
I'm not sure what they're lighting.
Oh, I think I saw something on the screen. It was like records, and there was like 27 records, and every time you hit one, it built
Oh,
up towards that record.
Okay, yeah, that might be the.
And so there may be like a record multi-ball if you get all
You
of
get
them.
so many, yeah. We got the Croc Rock.
Figure out what you're supposed to do on this multi-ball.
Shoot Crocodile. I think you want to get it back in.
Super Jackpot is lit. Shoot Crocodile, yep. Oh, and you can build up your Super Jackpot value by hitting other shots, it looks like. That makes sense.
Oh,
So that puts Andrew in first place right now, which that's what he needs to do.
yeah. Let's see what Kevin brings to the table. He's focusing on that plunge, seeing which one he wants to light.
Goes for the bottom one, lock lit. So that
Yeah, that's the, lights the lock for the crocodile.
bottom lock lit. Yeah, dead bounces aren't very good on this game, it seems like. All kind of hits the flipper and just
Yeah, I don't know if these
dies
flippers
some of
just
it.
don't, have as much of a rebound on them as some other games. That was something my brother said too. He felt like the flippers were kind of light, and it led to some weird dead flips. Let's see, what is he aiming for?
for the L,
Maybe for that L shot.
trying to spell Elton.
Use that kick back up. Gets crocodile.
You know if you can backhand the crocodile shot?
I think you can.
That's a
It's a hard one, but
Yeah.
I think you can get it in there.
I had headed it, so I was.
Oh, almost got that E.
I think I was kind of soft.
There we go.
all right.
Nice.
Looked kind of upset when he started that.
Yeah, he didn't look like that was really what he was going for. Wonder if he was trying to get some stuff going before he got there.
So you can. Looks like you're just going straight crocodile over and over and over.
Yeah.
Trying to see if you can build up your super jackpot value, because right now it's at 300K. I don't know about you, but when I get the ball stuck somewhere, I was like, all right, time to take a little break.
Yeah,
now."
exactly. I'm just like, okay, let me
Like,
take a breath.
I can step away from the machine.
Yeah. Definitely get that, especially when you have like a save, and you're like frantically like trying to get it under control. It's just like, okay, I finally have it. I gotta take a break. God, I've stressed myself out now.
You know what this says right here on this target?
I'm trying to remember.
I just don't.
It says light something. It almost looks like it says light party, but I don't know what party is, so I'm assuming maybe that's not what it says.
All right, so he has the T left to light piano. But
Got that Rocket Man shot. Got half full of fuel. Down to the ball lock.
now remind me how you fill up your fuel. I know you add fuel with the in shot on the far right.
Yeah.
But how do you build that up? Do you, or is it just that in
I
shot
think it's
over
just
and over?
that.
Okay.
You can get your bonus from the initial plunge.
And
but
he's
I'm not
about to
su-
get another crocodile
I'm
multi-ball.
not sure if there's another one for that.
So he has his second crocodile multi-ball lit. He needs that T though.
He was trying to get it off that upper flipper, but didn't quite get it. I will say the this ramp gets me every time because I'm thinking it's going to be a full like ramp all the way down to my flipper.
Yeah.
And so I think I have like a few more moments before it's going to reach it, but then it just drops it in front of you and I'm like, oh gosh, I forget.
Which I like. I mean,
I like it. I just,
it could have easily tied it in with this ramp right here.
yeah.
But I kind of like
Yeah.
it just throws it at
Yeah,
you.
I feel
because
like I've
it's
played
not
other games like that.
crazy out of control, but like
Yeah.
you still have to.
It's just like an
get
instant
control again.
faster than what you're thinking it's going to be. Yeah,
Yep.
because you're thinking it's going to come into that little section, and then it's like, oh, just kidding. Got to be ready.
They are on their.
I think this is just,
They are on their second ball.
yeah, I think we're just on ball 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tournament director Lewis right here. He was setting up different group set of games. So.
I think our B division round 2 just started.
Oh,
I see
and Elton
my
John
brother back
on
there.
the score. You have ET, and then every time you hit
On
it.
the piano, yeah.
Okay. Learning some things.
I also love when you put your score in at, like you put your name in at the end every time you hit the button to like search for the letter it's playing the song on the piano. And I'm pretty sure it's like if you win, like, oh, you're the Tiny Dancer or whatever, like Victor, when you're hitting the button, it's playing Tiny Dancer on the piano. It's like playing whatever song that you like,
Nice.
scored on, which is cool.
So this is Lewis's third ball.
I know music. I could hear it out of the corner, like out of my ear when someone else was doing it. I was like, is it playing Benny and the Jets while he's on putting his score in? And I was like, I think it is. Oh, he's the Benny and the Jets like multi-ball winner. And I was like, okay, that makes sense to me.
That was a good combo by Lewis. Now, Lewis has to at least get third to give Andrew a shot.
Yeah.
Um,
Nice. Got some glasses. Oh. Lock has got the,
Yep.
the wardrobe shot lit again.
so if T is your last one that you need. Whoa. That
Combo's
is
milestone, yeah.
lots of lights. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
I got one of those yesterday.
That was cool looking. So if T is your last one to hit, nice nudging, and you hit the T, it will give you a lock and complete Elton John.
I don't know anything about pushing the button. I watched someone playing yesterday that pushed the button a lot, and I
There
was
is
like,
a button.
and I was like, wait a minute, they're pushing the button a lot. I think it might be doing something, but I forget about the button on 99% of pinball games. I forget it exists. So I'm not sure what the button in the middle does.
Lady who knows a lot about Elton John.
Lady who knows a lot about Elton John. Lady with the audacity to claim that she's an expert after playing one 3-ball game on it. Who failed in the B division on game 1 because of Walking Dead. I am a pinball expert today.
I know I'm an idiot about Elton John. So like, I know
Hey,
you may
that lady
know.
who seems like she
I'm
knows what
not
she's
gonna
talking
know.
about. I don't know. Don't ask me questions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I am a person who I feel like I need to understand everything about a game in order to play it well, because if not, I just feel like I'm flailing, which is what I did for, years playing pinball, but now I feel like I should learn something. Even if I can't actually do it successfully when I'm playing, I still feel like
You have a goal.
I feel knowledgeable then
Yeah.
at least. And I always have a goal when I play a pinball table, whether that's like I want to start a certain multi-ball or I want to start a certain mode. I'm never based on points. I don't even like trying to earn points. I like trying to earn accomplishments
Yep.
in the game.
That's something I do. I go in with a goal, but then my goal changes way too much, and then I get scattered brain, and I'm just like,
Yeah, you're like, "Oh, I don't know
that's when it
anymore."
gets bad. So I need to do more what you do, is just pick a goal and go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
But Lewis did put up a good third ball.
Yeah. Yeah, put him up to 43. That's
Needed
nice.
some help. That puts Andrew in a decent spot. Now, if Keith does not pass up Lewis, and Andrew takes first, which right now he is in first place, may have some bonus pinball.
I haven't gotten a chance to play Guns N' Roses yet. They have 2 of them, 3 of them here, 2 of them, but they've been off, so I haven't gotten a chance to play them. I was told though that I would really like it because it has a lot of fun ramps.
This game?
And Guns N' Roses,
Oh.
because it's got good ramps and good loops. Do what? Yes, lighting the Elton John is how you light the piano multi-ball. And then the crocodile is the other multi-ball, which is just hitting it like 2 or 3 times. And then the Rocket Man is the one under the upper flipper on the right.
Away from pinball.
Yeah, like under it is like a little shot that loops up and around. That's the other.
Not sure what you're talking about there. Camber, do you know what they're talking about? Greenhorn status? Move away from pinball greenhorn status?
I don't know what that means. Explain it to me, Boots. Explain it to me like I'm 5. I sound like I'm knowledgeable, but I'm a noob when it comes to pinball. We just own like 9 tables at our house. Oh, okay, great.
Greenhorn noob. Okay.
Well, don't worry, I am a noob.
Apparently, everybody knows
Everyone
except
else
for
knows
us.
except for me. Sorry, I'm too green to know what that means. Oh, okay. Fishing in. I feel like I should know that. Not that I work in construction, but I
Good.
know how to operate a excavator.
Talking about excavator?
We build like dirt bike tracks for one of our side businesses. We do a lot of stuff, but my dad builds tracks.
Okay.
So usually I'm out there with the excavator throwing dirt for him to help with building like big jumps. So it's very fun. That's what he's out doing today.
Yeah, those
Just throwing
things. I would imagine. I've never been on an excavator, but I would imagine it's a lot of fun just being like.
It's super fun, guys. It's really just like
Just
grab,
yeah.
spin, throw, grab, spin, throw. And it's like you can really get in a rhythm, and then you realize it's been like 4 days. And you're moving just so much dirt.
Not a few hours, days.
Yeah, it's been days. Well, it's usually what. It's like, okay, we have to move, all that dirt over there to all that dirt place over there. It's like, okay, great. And you just like put in some music, put in a good podcast, and you just like chuck dirt for 10 years. So we've built like 4 or 5 tracks in Texas.
Wow.
So it's
Full
super-
out tracks, not just little jumps. That
Yeah, like full like short course tracks for side-by-side racing. That's what my brother races professionally. I race less professionally.
Oh, looks like Andrew got the ball stuck.
Looks like it. Looks like he's
Trying to nudge it out.
shimmy it out without. Here, the ball search, trying to find it.
Where is it?
Ramp shot on the left
It could.
leads to the ball lock. Okay.
So this game had a problem yesterday. The ball would get stuck by the piano somewhere up there.
I know it did get oh yeah, because yesterday it got stuck, and when Lewis tried to get it out with the magnet, it went into the lock
I don't think he's in multi-ball, but it did a ball surge and it
and it dropped
both of
the
those.
balls out of the piano. Yeah.
So there's still a ball. I would trap up and figure what's going on, because
It looks like he's just gonna keep going.
I think there's a ball stuck somewhere. If he drains it, I think it's so good.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out when he loses this one.
I mean, it's not. If he drains it, I think the TVD would just drain his other ball.
Everyone talking about good side runs. I love Whirlwind is great. Cyclone is better in my opinion. I just like Cyclone. I got to play Spider-Man Black here this weekend, so
Such
like
a nice machine.
and I really like that one. Tron is also one of my favorites. Tron is another one. I put it in the category of like Walking Dead, where it's one that I play all the time, and yet I'm bad at it every time. My brother really wants to buy a Tron, and I'm like, great, then I can just be bad at it at my house for free. The ramps on this game are deceptively steep. The left ramp from the upper flipper and the other one that's to the right of that one. They're definitely steeper than they look from the top down view. You really have to get a good solid hit off of it.
Okay. So he hit the crocodile shot. It said ball one locked,
But it hasn't given it back.
and then it just cut off the game. Which I think that's because there's a ball stuck in the top left, so it thinks there's a ball in the trough.
Yeah, so it is confused.
And it's giving him points right now. Or
Interesting. Okay, well.
okay, so he still has a ball in play. So if I was the TD, I would just drain that ball that he had stuck. Would you give it to him, or what do you think you would do?
I don't know. It looks like they're trying to discuss and figure out.
You would have to
Yeah,
drain it.
he's coming to fish it out.
Because you wouldn't give it to him, though, would you? To play?
I don't know, because I'm not sure he was supposed to have the piano ones anyway when those came out either, so.
Yeah, but so it gave him those because did a ball surge.
Yeah,
And so if he drained those two, that ball would still be stuck.
yeah, that's true.
But he kept on playing with that ball.
So I feel like, yeah, he's already done his.
Yeah, he's already done it, so that ball just needs to be drained.
I love Pirates of the Caribbean. I see we're talking about
no,
it in chat.
no. Just drain it.
I love the Jersey Jack.
Hold up,
Pirates of
I'm
the
going to go talk
Caribbean.
real quick.
Okay, you run away. I'll talk about Pirates of the Caribbean with chat. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. It's one of those that has, because I like pinball that has like something fun and interesting in it, and having the ship at the top that rocks around, I always pick the character that makes the ship rock slower, so I can play in the ship more. I love that game. I've been really tempted. I always pick a cosplay for the Texas Pinball Fest and cosplay from one of the pinball games. Been really tempted to do a Pirates of the Caribbean one for TPF, but I usually pick a pinball that is like, the IP is pinball specific. Like I did Cyclone last year and I did Total Nuclear Annihilation the year before, so those are like games that are not IP outside of pinball, because it feels like cheating to do like a real life thing. But I might do Tron this year as well, because I've always wanted to make a Tron outfit. So it looks like Clark has run over and is talking to Garrett, and they're having a conversation about what we think we should do. I'm not a rules lawyer when it comes to pinball. I don't fully understand how the rules work 90% of the time. I just walk up to the machine and they tell me what I'm supposed to do. So when it comes to like what happens with the balls, I don't ever know. Half the time I don't even know like the rules of the game well enough to know if the game has messed up. It's like, oh, you have 2 balls and you shouldn't. I'm like, oh, I just thought I did something to earn 2 balls. I don't know. Can't decide if they're trying to discuss or.
I had to make this move because I couldn't see the stuff. You can't. Yeah.
Yeah. I played a really good Tron, I think it was at TPF 2 years ago, but someone had one that had like the pin sound that you put on the headphones, and it had like really good bass, and it was just like the thumping of Daft Punk in your ear while you play Tron, that makes it great. So what's the conclusion?
Andrew's just gonna keep on going.
You gonna keep on going?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, don't aim for that piano again. Obviously that piano shot is struggling.
Sticky.
So he's gonna get that Rocket Man. Look at that. He had it fueled up and
I
ready
have
to
not
go.
seen this.
Yeah. He got liftoff.
On
Nice.
this multi-ball, it looks like you have red shots lit. That will.
Got the crocodile. Jackpot.
Jackpot.
Nice. And he got the second ball locked in that crocodile. Didn't
Is
have
there really a
that
ball up there?
crocodile lit.
Okay, the ball's stuck in the piano again. He has to trap up.
Oh, is there one stuck up there?
There is, and he's in multi-ball. This. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, the lights and everything on Elton John are really sweet. I love, like, the rainbow. You can't really see it super well from this angle, but on the side of the piano where you can see all the colors is like an actual screen, and it tells you, like, ball one locked, and it'll say Elton John and stuff on it. So that little screen up there also gives you, like, little bits of information, which is super cool. But it's got really good lights on the sides. It's got really good... It has a lot going on the shots you're trying to hit. Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming to tell exactly what you're aiming for, but it does like have really good clear lights on all of that as well. And the screen itself has a lot of good, it's got like the information at the top of the screen telling you what you're supposed to hit. I struggle to ever look up at the screen while I'm playing because I'm usually really distracted by playing pinball. It looks like he got that crocodile multi-ball again. And he's got a second ball locked somewhere else. Yeah,
Sorry about
it does feel
running away.
different for
What?
Jersey Jack. But maybe different in a good way.
Yes. Definitely a better direction, in my
Yeah.
opinion. I've heard a lot of people really like Guns N' Roses, but
Yeah, I know I haven't really gotten to play it to have a good... I think I might have played it once at TPF, but not enough to have a good opinion on it. I feel like when it comes to the music pinballs, if I'm not already like a super big fan of the band, they really have to impress me on like the playfield. Like we own Rush because Rush is like one of our favorite bands, so it wasn't a hard like sell. Like the game is good. Don't get me
Saw
wrong.
Rush and I get- I'm
I
fine
do
now.
like Rush as a game, but I mean it helps that the music is great. Something like Elton John, who I feel neutrally about. I like Elton John like well enough, but I'm not like an Elton John super fan.
that
So it's like
3-ball
I really
drain.
need it to sell me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And I kind of feel a way about Guns N' Roses too. I
Now-
like them, not an expert on them.
we will have bonus pinball if Kevin does not pass Andrew.
Kevin doesn't pass Andrew.
Yes, so
Okay.
if Kevin passes Andrew, Keith and Kevin will move on. If Kevin does not, Andrew and Keith will have to have a
Fight to the death.
fight to the death.
I love a good fight to the death. We'll take the camera out into the parking lot and they're just gonna have a fist fight.
I like the pinball game more than the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was
like
talking
music
in the car.
can't sell you on it always.
We were talking about different pinball machines, and Monopoly came up. And Travis Hanna, which was riding with us, was like, "Yeah, it's the best Monopoly out there. Like, with all the
Better
different
than actual
Monopolies,
Monopoly.
it is the best Monopoly. It's
Oh, yeah.
Monopoly pinball, baby."
Yeah. Play better pinball. Thanks for the follow.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I feel that about Monopoly. I like Monopoly Deal. It's the card game Monopoly. If you've never played Monopoly Deal, I like that. But my brother got to play the Monopoly pinball at, I think, the Houston Pinball Festival and said it was really fun.
You show up at Tom George's place. I know you're probably a little bit away from that.
Yeah,
in the
where is
Colony.
that?
In the Colony.
Oh, in the Colony. That's not the worst. It's like an hour from me.
And he hosts at least once a month, typically the last Friday of every month.
Yeah. I hear about,
He has a cool collection.
yeah, I hear about people going to his house all the time, so I'd like to hit that up one day. maybe this can be the year that I play more pinball tournaments.
Cheers, Bookie.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a Monopoly pinball until I think my brother played it this year.
I think this is our first cheer. I don't
Yeah.
think we've ever received a cheer. That's awesome. I don't even know what that really means.
I don't even know what that means either. I know when they said bits,
Well,
I
that's
said, I
probably
don't know what
cool.
that means. That's a Twitch thing. I don't
Yeah,
know
that
anything
is a
about
Twitch thing. Just learning as we go.
Oh, Dialed In. I love Dialed In. That's another one that's high on my list.
And LTR, that's Lord of the Rings. I remember that.
That is
I'm
Lord
never
of the
gonna
Rings.
forget it.
Did you not know that?
So the first time he followed, I was very confused. Like, LTR breath? Like, what's going on? And
I thought you.
and then
Are you
Twitch
not a
chat
nerd?
gave me a hard time.
I didn't realize I was hanging out
bad
with a not nerd.
I'm bad with words. Words are hard, okay?
Words are hard. English
and so
language
when
is
you put
difficult.
acronyms in there too, that is just throws.
I forget that I'm just a super nerd.
Arcade mat.
Lauder breath. I like that. Oh hey, we got the piano
I
multi-ball.
enjoyed arcade mat. I know what you're talking about. Thank you.
He managed to get the piano multi-ball without getting a ball stuck up there, so it is possible.
I'll be a goober or two for a little bit. So we got the piano multi-ball going, right? So
Yeah, this is the piano multi-ball, which is actually I think called like the 1975 multi-ball, but it's the piano multi-ball. Kickback, so he's down 2 balls now. He's chipping away at it. He's up to 50 million, so
now once again, if he passes up Andrew, Andrew is at
150.
150.
Looks like he's trying to decide where he wants to aim. I'm not sure what the good things to hit on this one are. He's got the super jackpot at 4 million. Oh, shoot the piano ramp. Okay. Piano ramp is that the ramp from the upper flipper. I don't know who's Arcade Matt.
So he's a YouTuber that goes around. He typically plays arcade games at like Dave and Buster's and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
He's up in Pittsburgh, I believe. Now I did not see him play at Pindogo, but I know he had a virtual machine that he's got. I think I saw he had a. I don't know what other. I think he might have had a Godzilla 2 at his place.
Kevin is really focusing
Yeah, he plays like
on what he's trying to hit.
claw machines, coin, like a whole bunch of. He's a big claw machine
Yeah.
YouTube person.
I wish I was good at claw machines. I'm not. Hitting that crop shot a lot. Too bad it's not getting him a lot of points. But I do think he might be close to starting the crocodile multi-ball off. Thinking if he could get in both of them at the same time. There we go. Got that
Should
super
get
jackpot
that.
right before the multi-ball ended.
Oh.
Ah. That'll do it.
I love the lights on the side of this game. The stadium lights.
Yeah, the stadium lights are really
They're
nice.
Really pretty. Claw machines are rigged unless you're in Ohio. What do they do special in Ohio?
Yeah, and I was like, why? What about Ohio? Makes it.
Oh, yeah.
I have a friend who's really good at claw machines. He plays them all the time. So whenever we go place, I have like some young nieces, and so whenever they're around, he's like, "Oh, I'll get you guys.
I got you."
I got this." And he does. I'm legitimately impressed at how good he is at it. I do feel like they are rigged a lot.
They're too dumb to
Uh.
bring them in Ohio.
Digging on Ohio. I don't have a lot of negatives or positives to say about Ohio. I have a lot of negatives to say about Kentucky, but. Oh, yep, there we go. I was ahead of the game, Boots. I called you on that one. I went to Kentucky one time and said, I think I might have a higher IQ than anyone here. I think I should leave. All right, let's see what Lewis can come up and do. Looks
So
like
we
he's
we
chatting.
got extra pinball. So Keith and Andrew are gonna go for a tiebreaker.
Well, I think we're still one more ball left
Oh.
on this. We're not done yet.
Oh shoot! I thought that was third ball.
No, that was ball 2. These people know what they're doing. They take forever to play.
You're right. Oh, I thought we were
No,
done, ready
no.
to go, but we're not.
No, we still got another
Okay.
ball. Oh, that's interesting.
Huh. You got to turn up the winnability in Ohio, apparently.
Apparently.
Just turn it up.
It's kind of like when you go to like round 1 in places now, they have like the little sign that tells you like, this is where you need to aim in order to get them in the claw machine, which I think is
Give it back. Give it back.
fun.
No, it did not give it back.
But that's a
I think his
sweet
ball
story
save
about your life.
just turned off, and
Like right when it went down.
Yep.
It's the worst. I bet Elton John put on a good show. I feel like that's probably a good concert. I don't go to many concerts, but I feel like he's probably a good one.
all right, Keith really needs to pass up Lewis. If he does not pass up Lewis, he's going to be in a
Good save. I don't think he even got a danger from it. Yeah, he's got some work to do, for sure. But
So that was a good backhand on that right ramp.
there's one danger.
He needs that T. So once he gets that,
Oh,
it's one thing I like about Jersey Jacks is they tell you if you tilt how much bonus you lost.
oh yeah. Instead of it being up in the air,
Yeah, so like
that is cool.
I wish more pinball machines would take that on because
That way you know, like,
it's like this is
okay, so
what
for
I
the
let
future
out.
I should try not to tilt because the bonus was really good.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time I've seen a tilt on Elton John since we've been here. I feel like it's not set quite as tight as some of the other ones. Let me tell you what game is set tight. What did I play? Avengers. That's here. Holy cow. I'm a person who barely moves the table. I'm just weak. I have wimpy arms. So I have to really work to try to even get like a single danger. And I tilted Avengers first time I played it. I was like, holy cow, this has got to be set tight for someone like me to tilt it.
Yeah, Garrett went through and timed all these machines before we started yesterday.
Yeah.
Or a lot of them. I don't think he got to all of them,
Yeah. But I tilted Godzilla today too, and I was like, oh, I was kind of surprised.
but he made that one very tight.
Yeah. But that one, I feel like it's easy to tilt because there's so much, the way that one's shaped with all like the flow, I feel like it's really easy to get it in the middle.
All right, so Andrew is at 158. Kevin is safe. He will make it through. But if Kevin passes Andrew, that means Keith will move on without having a tie break. But Andrew is pretty much double Kevin's score right now.
I don't know if I have I can't even think of a specific tilt call out. Walking Dead is, I feel like, pretty good. It's
I got to go
very,
with Nedry.
It's deadly.
Nah.
Go with
Nuh-uh-uh.
Which one is that?
Nedry on Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's, yeah. That's true. I was trying to think of any. I can't think of any. Maybe it's because I don't tilt that much. I don't see them that often.
A little chaotic right now.
Trying to get it back under control. Nedry's the worst.
Poor Nedry. I like Nedry. So I wonder what the RGB shots are for right now. Not shot. What did that do?
Those arrows.
Nice save.
Going away now.
He's catching up.
He just crossed over 100.
Yeah.
Rush and Bond. I can't think of what Rush sounds like. I feel like I should know that because I own
Yeah,
it.
you own Rush.
Bond, I feel like
Probably never even gotten a warning on Rush.
that's probably true.
That's big. So he started his Crocodile multi-ball. He only needs, I think, about 50 million to go. 50 some change.
Yeah. He's got the Croc multi-ball going, so. I know Lebowski I think Lebowski is the beverage when you tilt it. I feel like I remember it making the beverage sound. I will say the beverage on Big Lebowski does give me anxiety because sometimes you'll catch it out of the corner of your eye when you're playing and you'll be like, oh gosh, there's a drink there. Then it catches you off guard. Yeah, Rush does have the "you're shaking the machine." Doesn't it? Is
Piano-matic.
that the one that says that? Got one locked in the piano.
Yep.
Yeah, the cup, it does look very real. They did a good job with their like resin or however they filled it. When I played it at TPF, I definitely was like, I don't like that cup being there. Oh, the shaky voice while he says it, yeah. They're shaking the machine.
Oh,
Oh, got the Rocket Man.
nice. All right, so I believe he only needs about 20 or 30,000 million to go.
Oh, he's already at 137, 140, yeah. If he can do a pretty good multi-ball on this, he should have it. Ooh, and he got the milestone. Puts him at 155. I think he's gonna get it.
Keith is over here watching the stream. He's like, come on, Kevin, come on, Kevin. And
oh,
he
yeah,
did it.
I didn't realize there was a TV up there that everyone was watching.
So that means Kevin took first on. Yep.
Got himself a nice shoe. I would wear those shoes.
So Kevin is now, or Keith is now safe. Does not have to play extra pinball. Kevin takes player one.
He's still going.
Man, those pop bumpers.
I feel like it's hard to get them in the pop bumpers because it has that wall of the drop targets in front of it. But when you do get it up there, I feel like you can get a good little run in there. You can get up there off of the like off the plunge at the top.
Nice game, Kevin.
Now I wish we could hear when you're. This is what I was talking about earlier. When you're doing this section and you're like picking your letter, it's playing the piano sound.
Turn it up to hear it.
Maybe maybe we'll get to hear it. If you were pushing it at the right beat. It zoomed in on his shirt instead of on his face. It got the little potatoes on his shirt as his picture. That's incredible. I love that. Yeah, you can like push the button to the right rhythm, and it's like a little music box. It's fun.
Playing fast.
Yes, a quick piano.
Yeah.
I love a good unflattering pinball photo. I try so like every time I play like Pirates of the Caribbean or something, I'm always like, or dialed in. I'm trying to do something fun, and it always picks
Yeah,
like the least.
do you know what the
flattering
bits are?
angle.
Aye, that's $1. So apparently the.
Okay.
So I just learned what a bit was on Twitch.
We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
So apparently 1 bit is worth 1 cent.
Oh, okay.
So when we were cheered with 101 bits,
That's $1.01.
is what I'm being told, yes.
Oh, okay. Very fun.
So that's pretty cool.